YouTube says, I'm live. Of course I'm live. I may be grandpa, but I'm not. Anyway, I forgot to push the live button, but now I did. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's live English lesson here on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm the only person here today. If you can hear me or see me, give me a wink there in the comments, eh? No? Kingo is here. Hi. Okay. Oof. I wasn't sure if this was working or not. Welcome. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Today is Monday, April 11th. That's right. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you study English this past weekend? I can see, I can hear. Elena, welcome back. What did you do over the weekend? Did you study English? Did you chill out? Did you exercise? Did you eat an amazing meal? What did you do over the weekend? Hello, Mie. Da, 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 da. Naoko, hi. She's got her own theme song. Kingo says, I slept. Wow. No studying English this weekend? Selam, hello. What's up? What is up? I spent all day in the gym 2 days in a row. Good for you. Ochan, hi. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. I did. Monica, hi. Yesterday, I was very busy yesterday. And check this out, if I can find it for you real quick. Yesterday, I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that? Does that make sense? 9,331 steps. No wonder I was tired yesterday. That's a lot of steps, but that's good. I'm trying to get at least 7,000. That's my goal. Obviously, as you can see, I don't make it all the time. Last week we had a lot of rainy days, so I couldn't go walking, but I'm trying to do that now. Now that I'm a senior citizen. Ochan, I did walk a lot. Some of that was with the dogs, and some of that was from shopping. Sunday is the grocery shopping day, and they opened a new Asian grocery store here called the 99 Ranch, and the 99 Ranch is a Taiwanese-based company, or actually the owner is Taiwanese, and he's a Taiwanese American in California. And they opened up one of their super giant Asian grocery stores here. So that was kind of fun to check out. And so that was a lot of extra walking, I guess, yesterday, plus with the dogs. Plus I was doing some work around the garden. I had to install a new light. So yeah, it's a nice little store. They have, I don't remember the name, but it's like a small round bun of bread. I think in Japan they call that nikuman. So it's like a round bun, and inside is some meat and vegetables or something like that. And they had those there, and they looked really good. They were not frozen. But there was a huge, like a 30-minute wait on the line because it's new, and I was not going to wait 30 minutes just to eat a pork bun. Went to the country house to water the garden. Lack of rain. Oh, really? God, I should send you some of mine. We had so much rain last week. And it's still cold. The temperature this morning was 4. I don't think it's much more than that right now. Maybe 5 degrees Celsius. Nikuman, sounds good. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, it's a new store, and it opened on Saturday. So since they opened on the weekend, everybody was there shopping. It was so crowded. It was like it was like Shinjuku Station at rush hour. It was so crowded with people. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back there one day this week when it's not crowded and pick those up. I want to try those. So before we get to the giant, awesome preposition quiz, does anybody have an English question, something they want to talk about today? I'm all ears. Yeah, Tammy, I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to go on Thursday. I have some free time in my schedule in the afternoon. Tammy, is there a 99 Ranch or an H Mart up in Toronto? I wonder if they have those shops in Canada too. So anybody have an English question, something you want to ask? I'd be happy to do that. Do my best. No, huh? Okay. Yeah. I usually go to a grocery store called H Mart, which is a Korean grocery store. Oh, you're walking in Shinjuku Station now. Kingo, don't get lost, okay? And H Mart is a Korean. The owner is Korean, and they have a lot of Korean goods. Hey, Tefo. But this place, since the owner is Taiwanese, they have a lot of, I guess, Taiwanese or Chinese products. So, yeah, interesting. A lot of products I've never seen before. So, but that'll need a little time to sort out what all that stuff is. All right. Again, does anybody have a question before we get to the quiz? We're going to start off very easy today. Very easy today. And then we'll build to more excitement. What do you think of the statement, unlearn to learn? Unlearn to learn. It's very tough, I think. This is just my opinion. I think it's very tough to unlearn something that you've learned incorrectly, if that's what you're talking about. So sometimes you have a language mistake in your head, and you've said that so many times that you don't even notice that you say it. And that becomes like a fossil in your head. And so it's difficult to unlearn that, I think. If that's what you mean by unlearn to learn. Hello, H. Amel. Hi. Welcome to my live English lesson. Live! If you're here on the 11th of April 11th, at around 9:40 New York time, you're watching this live. Otherwise, you're watching the video replay. Let's go to the replay. I saw the above statement outside of school. Oh, interesting. Unlearn to learn. Maybe that's something new that I'm not aware of. All right. Here in Chile, Jose says, Viña del Mar. What does still waters run deep? Still waters run deep. That's a good question. I'm not so familiar with that idiom. Oh, interesting. This is what Google tells me. That's right. Still waters run deep. Um, it's used to say that people who are quiet or shy are often intelligent and interesting. So a very shy or quiet person is in fact very intelligent and an interesting person to talk to. Still waters run deep. Ah, they're talking about me. Quiet and shy. No, you don't believe that, do you? I didn't think so. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look. It's cold outside, but it's very hot in this office. So still waters means water that's not moving, right? Maybe in a lake, right? The lake, the water could be very calm, especially if it's a small lake. So the water looks very calm, but it could be very deep. So a person who looks very calm or quiet or shy could be a very deep person, very intelligent, very interesting. Does that make sense? Still waters run deep. Okay, enough moving the technology. So, we are, did that work? There it is. Okay. Still water breaks the bridges. Is that what you say? Is that what you say in Italian? Interesting. It looks calm, but it's very strong. So I guess something that looks calm could be very strong. All right. We're going to start off really, really easy, and then we're going to build. Okay? I usually get to the office. Everyone says at. Tell me what time you woke up today. Using at. What time did you wake up? Or what time did you get home? Give me an example with at and time. At 9 a.m., at 6:30, at 8 a.m., a.m. I woke up at 6 a.m. Thank you for a sentence. I woke up at 5 this morning. Thank you for a sentence. I usually get up at 6:30. I waked up. I waked up? Who can help him? Help Tefo. I waked up. I waked up. Somebody help that sentence. Woke. That's right. Wake, woke, woken. Wake is an irregular verb. Good. Thank you. Wake, woke, woken. No problem. Who's your best teacher? Who's your best teacher? Come on, somebody. You guys have known me for a long time. Who's your best teacher? No. Not me. No, not me. No, not me. Who is your best teacher? Your last mistake. Thank you, Naoko. Thank you. And thank you, everybody else, for the kind words. But your last mistake is your best teacher. Keep that in mind, okay? It's good to make mistakes. Your last mistake is your best teacher. All right. Easy, right? Good. Jack is going to Pardon me. Oh my God. Jack is going to a party Saturday. Tefo says on. On Saturday. Anybody else on? Jose on. Mie on. Now we'll go on. H. Amel on. Nina on. Okay, this is easy, right? Michael, this is too easy. All right. When is your day off? Do you have a day off? Tell me your day off. On Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday? When is your day off? Let's practice. When is your day off? On the weekend. I usually sleep in on Saturday. Usually is better with a present verb. I usually sleep in on Saturday. My day off is on the weekend. On Sunday, on the weekend. Lucky you. On the weekend. On the weekend. On Saturday. All right, good. All week. Monica, I want to have that job. My day off is every day that is not spelled with Y at the end. I'm usually off on February 30th. I'm off on Sunday to Saturday. Free man. Good for you. All right. I started my company 2010. What's the answer? Tefo says in. In. Now go in. Ochan, in. It's a leap year. I'm retired. I always have days off. Good for you. In. Right. When did you start studying English? When did you start studying English? Monica, your icon looks like an M&M. M&M chocolate. When did you start studying English? Or maybe I should say, when did you start studying English seriously? Back when? At school. In 1955. Jose, that means you're older than me. I can't believe somebody here is older than me. A long time ago. All right, we won't talk about age. Okay, sorry. Tefo says in 2021 with me when I was in high school, in junior high, at university. Okay. Last year on Clubhouse. Oh, good. I'm glad that was a good start for you then. All right. Here we go. By the way, here we go. Okay. Next, I went to London last June, in last June, on last June. The choices are last June, in last June, or on last June. Last June, last. Anybody else? 2 years ago, last June. All right, good. I went to London in June. I went to London last June. But we don't say in last June. That would be wrong. Okay, keep that in mind. And on is totally wrong. So I'm not even going to bother with that. All right, good. Where were you last Saturday? Last Saturday. Where were you last Saturday? That's my question. Where were you last Saturday? Let me just move that. Ah, that's much closer. At home last Saturday. I was in the gym last Saturday. I was home last Saturday. All right, good. Last Saturday I stayed at home. Some people said home. Some people said at home. That's a good thing. That's a good question I'm going to ask you. Here's a question. So, I went to a nearby beach with my family. Lucky you. I was home last Saturday. I was at home last Saturday. What do you think? Both okay? Only one's okay? I'm curious. I was home last Saturday. I was at home. HML says yes. Are you okay with both of those? Those are fine? Both okay? Asit says both okay. The latter one, I guess. Ochan says the latter one. Anybody else have a guess? Just home? Only home? Home alone? Should we just use home alone? All right. So the answer is... I'm sorry. The answer is both are okay. Home alone. Perhaps we use just home by itself without a preposition more often. But both of them are correct. That's my point. But arrive at home. I arrived home yesterday. I arrived at home. Yeah. So, because here's why, okay? Here's why. Home is used as an adverb, so it comes after the verb. That's why we say things like go home, to be home, come home. So you don't need a preposition when you talk about home, because home is used as an adverb. I'm sorry. I should say that. Home is also a noun. Sorry. Move that over. Home is also a noun, of course, right? You know, his home is nice. But it can be used as an adverb, and that's why we say go to the park, go to the beach, go to the store, go to my office, go home. We don't say go to home. That's why. Because in that case, home is an adverb, right? So I went to my home for the first time in 10 years. For example, I went to my home. Remember, home as a noun is a countable noun. And a single countable noun needs something in front of it. He wants to live in a home, in the home, in my home, in your home. Do you have any pets in your home? Right? I went to her home. Okay? So if you use go and home, you need to either just say go home, which means return to my house or go to my house, or you need to say like go to his home. Then it becomes a noun. Does that make sense? Go home, be home, come home. Home is an adverb. Okay? So that's why it's go to and come to, because after that is a noun. Cool? And, just to mention this, I don't want to get too far into off the topic, but we usually say go to someone's house, right? Let's go to Elena's house is more common than saying let's go to Elena's home. It's just how we speak. Okay? All right. Prepositions. Keep the questions coming. Somebody asked me a question. Do we usually drop H from home when we speak fast? I went home. I went home. I went home. Only British people do that. Oh, I think he went home. Oh, I think he went home. And it's not every British person. It's British people somewhere. It sounds like something the Beatles would say if the Beatles were talking. Let's talk to the Beatles. I want to go home, said Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney. Please come to my home. I can say that. Yes, you can say, please come to my home. Using the word home when you invite somebody sounds much more polite than please come to my house. Right? Because house is a building. Home is the place you live. It's the atmosphere. It's the environment. So, you have. If I came to your house, I could say things like, Elena, you have a very lovely home. This is a beautiful home, right? Because I'm not just mentioning the interior design and the architecture. I'm talking about the feeling and the atmosphere inside. So that's the difference between house and home. House is a building. Home is a feeling in the building, right? So, all right. Getting back to prepositions. Here we go. Toshi, thank you very much. You guys are so kind. He's coming back Tuesday. On next Tuesday, in next Tuesday, next Tuesday. What do you think? He's coming back when? When is he coming back? Next Tuesday, next Tuesday, next, right. Just like I went to London last June. Oh my God. I went to London last June. He's coming back next Tuesday. So when you use next or last or this Tuesday, we don't use another preposition. All right? Let's make this. This will work better for me, eh? Okay. I play table tennis Saturday. How about you? Every, she says. Right. Every Saturday. All right, good. That's easy. So, how about you? What do you do every Saturday? What do you do every Saturday? Tell me. Tell us. What do you do every Saturday? I have English lessons every Saturday morning. That's what I do. Every Saturday. I eat pizza every Saturday. Wow, nice. Frukuo. I go to Starbucks every Saturday. As you said, I play table tennis every Saturday. I play tennis every Saturday morning. Okay. Play the piano Saturday morning. I do laundry every Saturday. There you go. I go to the nursing home every Saturday. Every Saturday. Every Saturday. I practice playing the guitar every Saturday. I need to do that more, Ochan. My guitar has been sitting in the box recently, which is not good. I go for a walk every Saturday. Good. That's healthy. Go ride my scooter every Saturday. Every Saturday. All right, good. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for those examples. Remember, when you study English, it's good to have your own example sentence. Every Saturday, I do my exercise yoga. I do my yoga exercise. Sorry, I read that backwards. Every Saturday, I do my yoga exercise. I need to learn. Pardon me. Excuse me. I don't think everybody in the world wants to listen to you two arguing. I'm sorry. Dogs. Okay, I'm going to call you this evening. This evening. This evening. It's not cute. It's annoying. All right, good. That's easy. Same rules apply. And I'm sure you know this, but it just came to my mind. I want to point this out. Sometimes people make a mistake. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. We don't say in the night. Oh, how come? I don't know. Okay? I don't know why we say that. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. I don't know why. Okay. Right. At night, at noon. Well, at noon is 12 o'clock, right? So it's an exact point of time. So, okay. That's that. Everybody good so far? So far? In the middle of the night. That's right. At night. In the middle of the night. So, give me a moment. I want to make the formatting pretty. Ooh. So, at noon, at midnight, in the middle of the night. So many people say, in the midnight. In the midnight. No. So, remember, noon is 12 p.m. Midnight is 00 a.m. Okay? Midnight is an exact point of time. If you want to talk about from around 00 o'clock to about 3 or 4 in the morning, okay, then we call that in the middle of the night. And I don't need to do that. So far, still now. So far, we are enjoying this lesson so far. Still now. So far, still now. Elena, I'm going to have to get back to you on that. Still now. Hang on, I'm going to make a note. Okay, I have to, Elena. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I got to think about that. Still now, so far. So far, I haven't seen Jack. So far, we're having a good time. Still now, we're having a good time. Still now. I think it's the same, but I'll have to get back to you. Yeah. So far. Until now. Maybe that's what you mean. Till now. Until now. Until now. We're having a good time until now. We're having fun until now. Up to now. So far. So, okay, I think that's a great question. Notice the verb is the present verb. We are having fun in the lesson so far. Okay, so far means from the past and including now. So that's why we use a present verb. We were having fun in the lesson until now or till now. So that's a past verb. So it means we're not having fun anymore. Okay? That's the difference. That's the difference. So far includes now, and we tend to use that with a present verb. I was having fun so far. It doesn't make sense. We are having fun so far. That's why we have that phrase in English. People say, "Oh, how's your new job?" And then you go, "So far, so good." Which means, until now, including now, it's good. So far, so good. Right? Jenny just got married. How's married life, Jenny? So far, so good. Everything's good. But we were having fun in the lesson until now, because somebody was making noise. Who was that, Rosie? Now she went from making noise to sleeping. Hang on. Give me one moment. Let me see if I can capture this for you. Oh, you woke up? Camera shy dogs. All right. So, everybody cool there? Let's move ahead. Speaking of married life, Tom and his wife have been married 18 years. Since 18 years, for 18 years, until 18 years? What do you think? I'll pour a cup of coffee while you're thinking about that. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, good. How long have you lived in your house? The place you live now, how long have you lived there? For how many years? And if you don't want to say for how many years, you can say for a long time. How about you? How long have you lived in this place? That's my question. Hello, little buddy. Rosie's too shy to come and say hello. For 21 years. For 5 years. I believe for 11 years. Wow. That's a long time in Japan. For 18. Wow. Okay. 4, 4, 4. Easy, right? I told you we would start easy and then we'll build. Get more excitement. Sorry. Okay, good. For 20 years. Wow. That's a long time. I've lived in this house for many years. I'll tell you that story sometime. For about 2 years. For 4 months. Okay, easy, right? 4 plus a time period. This is me. I've been teaching English 1994. Since, she says, in donkey's years. In donkey's years. Since, that's correct. That's correct. Wow, it's a long time. I've been living in this house for 25 years. I can't believe it. 25 years. Since. Since. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Max, you gotta stop, buddy. I have the window open. And Max doesn't like noise outside. That's why he's being that. Max, you okay, buddy? Oh, I don't like noise. Oh, don't be sad, Max. There he is. There he is, the man of the hour. All sad. I know he looks a little bit bright. Where is the good boy? He's doing something. Lolly lolly, me too. Max, you want to come and say hello to people? Come here, Max. Come here, buddy. Come here. Do you want to say hello? Come here, Max. No? Okay. He doesn't want to say hello. Come here. Let's go. No? Okay, the dogs are shy. I tried. All right. Okay, number 10. I waited there 6:30, but he never came. I waited there 6:30. Waited until. Ever since. I don't think ever since is not a choice there, Tammy. Sorry. I waited there from 6:30 by 6:30 until. Everyone says until. Until it is. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't read Hanguru, but I've been teaching versus I've taught. Right. So, this is a good question. This is a really good question. And the answer is yes, until is correct. I'm sorry, I'm going ahead. Right. Until 6:30. So this is a very good question. Sorry, I'm thinking. That's the screen's not frozen. I was thinking. When we talk about work or living, I think native English speakers, at least Americans, use these two in the same way. Okay? Everything depends on the context. We know that, right? So I've lived here for 10 years and I've been living here for 10 years is the same. There's no difference. Same as I've worked here for 10 years. I've been working here. Here for 10 years. It's the same. There's no difference in meaning when we talk about work. I've worked or I've been working. You guys ask good questions. So to me, it's the same. It's the same. But let's look at these two sentences. Asit, you're correct. For verbs like live and walk, live and work, it's the same. It's exactly the same. But how about these two? I've played the guitar since I was a kid. I've been playing the guitar since I was a kid. I don't see a difference, to be honest with you. But I feel like when the verb is an action, I think we tend to use it that way. But there's no difference in the meaning. It's just that the present perfect continuous. I should say that like this. I played the guitar since I was a kid is the present perfect. I've been playing the guitar since I was a kid is the present perfect continuous. So with the ing, I think we tend to use that more with action verbs. Make sense? Because playing the guitar is an action. But the meaning is the same. But I feel like we might use this one more than this, right? So, I've been playing table tennis for 10 years. Okay, I've been playing table tennis. It's an action. Or I've been listening to jazz since I was in college. So I have been listening to jazz since I was in college. So I feel like we tend to use the ing when it's an action. Right? But keep in mind, some verbs are not action verbs, right? So I can say, and not in a blue way, I've known her for 10 years. I've known her since I was a kid. As you know, the verb know it's one of those verbs that's not used in an ing. So I've known her, what? I'm sorry. I've known her since I was a kid. That makes sense. I've known her since I was a kid is the only choice. Right? You can't say I've been knowing her. Yeah, I thought it was 10 years. Make sense? Everybody cool there? We learn from each other. That's what we do. Okay, so how about number 11? Please finish your homework until Friday. Please finish your homework from Friday. Please finish homework by Friday. What do you think? By Friday, by Friday. All of the usual suspects understand Michael's English lessons by now. Good. 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 Okay, good. That's good. Finish by, continue until. Finish by, continue until. Remember those two phrases. Oops. I'm sorry. Finish by, continue until. So when the verb has a one-time action, it's by. We need to stop by 10:30. We're going to finish by Friday. I have to leave by 2 o'clock. We need to arrive by 3 o'clock. So when the verb shows a one-time action, use by. But I'm going to stay until Friday. Stay. I'm going to continue staying. I'm going to stay until Friday. I will be here until Friday. I'm going to work until 6 p.m. All right? So when the verb has a one-time action, use by, and when the verb shows continuous action, use until. Frucco. Can we replace by with within? Yeah, you can say, please finish the report within this week. So it's with by one point in time, within a time period. That's the difference. So we use by plus one point in time. Like that. But we use with, withing. Within plus a time period. Okay, so within 10 minutes, within 6 months. That's the difference there. Months. So I can't type. Within 6 months. Can we replace within? Does that make sense? Frucco. Do this exercise until you are tired. Right. Until that one point. Right. Yeah, and, by plus until is also one point in time. Ooh. Right. I could say until 8 o'clock. By the way, I'm gonna post this document on the website. Okay? So if you want to get that, if you want to download this document or any of the documents from my live classes, just go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube and you can download that for free. myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. You have to type that. There's no button. Okay. Where are we? There we are. So, but can I say within this week instead of by this week? You can't say by this week. By this week, because we're already here. Within this week. Can I say within this week? I'm going to see her sometime within this week. I'm going to do some. I'm going to finish within this week. I'll stay within this week. Please finish by Friday. If today is Monday, right? I can't say please finish this by Monday, because today is Monday. So I can't say within this week because it means the week we're in now. Okay? Does that make sense? So by means a point in time, but not including today. So I can't say today's Monday. I can't say please finish this by Monday. Today's Monday. In a few days, in a week, yes. In a week means 1 week from now. In a few days means a few days from now. But we can't say within this week instead of by. It's a different meaning. It's a different meaning. Okay? Because this week is we are in this week now. By this week, By this week. I'm going to do that by this week. But it doesn't make any sense to me to say by plus this week, because it's like saying I'm going to finish this lesson by Monday. Today is Monday. It doesn't make sense. Okay? By the end of this week, if that's what you mean, before this weekend is another way to say that. Within this week, I'm going to finish that project within this week, but I can't substitute by and this week. You can't say by. My point is, you can't say, sorry. You can say within this week, I'm going to finish my assignment within this week. Means sometime this week. But I can't say, I'm going to finish my assignment by this week. Okay, that's the difference. Hope that makes sense. Because by does not relate to now. Because today is Monday. I'm going to finish this lesson by Monday. Doesn't make any sense. I hope that makes sense. Later this week. Perfect. But you can't use by when you're talking about something that includes now. It's a point in time. By the end of this week, right. But not by this week. That's incorrect. Sorry to say. That doesn't work. Okay? All right. My clock is telling me that we're out of time. I can't believe how fast the time flies. I can't believe it. And we didn't even cover everything. Oh my God. So I will post this document later on today. I will post this document by the end of the day. Make sense? Okay. Frucco, I hope that makes sense to you. Time flies when we're having fun. That is for sure. I can't believe that an hour went by. Oh my God. All right. See you next week. Or maybe I'll see you in another social media live event. So let's see, what do we have? We've got, hang on one second. We've got what? We have, what do we have? We have YouTube, we have Hello Talk, we have Clubhouse. We have those live. All right. Thank you for joining me for this live lesson. I hope that was very helpful for you. Thank you, everyone who sent a tip. I appreciate your support. Toshi, you're the best. You guys are awesome. Thank you for teaching each other things. You guys ask great questions. All right. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, wherever. And keep in mind, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I am here to help you on your journey. Thank you so much for studying with me today. Have a great day.